close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Thursday stream. I am your host, Hougie. You can follow me on Twitter at HoagieBoom and also on Instagram.com/HoagieBoom. My handle or whatever is HoagieBoom. And yeah, I hate to do this to you guys. There's been a lot going on with the house and everything. I had kind of like a last-minute appointment that I needed to go to today, and it starts at 5 o'clock. So what I thought I'd do at least to say hey to everybody and do a little bit of a stream tonight, maybe like 30-40 minutes, and that way I had enough time so I can, you know, change and get myself over to the meeting. So let's just go ahead and just get started. And do I have the sound on at all? I don't think I do. Let's turn that back on. So I think right now I'm at finally getting close to that 500 mark. Right now, Torment 7 has been kind of my farming-ish level right now. So I think that's what we're going to go with today. So let's actually get this party started. Also, let's throw these. Add my Paragon points. There we go. Let's see how many Greater Rifts I can do today. I have 2 more Keystones, and then we'll farm a couple more. So let's get this started. I already see assholes. I have too many guys hanging out here. Come on, guys, we're trying to kill. Oh. There we go. That's what I need. Some speed. Need a speed boost here. I wish I could run through all this shit, but I can't. Oh, wait, never mind. I have my speed thing. Screw all these guys. Oh, went the wrong way though. There we go. Next level. You guys are dying pretty quickly. Alright, level is this 3? Oh, there's definitely something going on in here. Usually I do not die. I do not normally die in 7 unless I accidentally like, just run into an explodey, like just a round of explosions. Like the mortar guys or something like that. If I'm just an idiot. That's the only way I will ever die in here. No, okay. I was hoping this wasn't going to be a dead end. It looked like it might have been.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
All the way back here? Seriously? And dead. Did it in about 5 minutes. Usually I can do it around 4, but that wasn't the best one. Also, I'm getting to the point now where my gems are... I am going to have to up the difficulty because now we're talking 30%. That's 15%. I'm just trying to get one more upgrade on the 30%. If I have 456, I'm fine. This is going to be my last grader. And then... we're gonna start farming. Oh, I didn't up the difficulty. Ah, shit. That's okay. Like I said, we're just farming. But really, I should be in here for upgrading my gems. But this is not gonna help my gem leveling up at all. See, that's the only shit that will kill me. If I just decide to stand in that shit and take it all, that is a bad time had by all. Oh man, now I'm finally understanding how these command skeletons actually do a decent amount of damage. I used to not really use it all that much, but now that I have the Justice set, I'm definitely using it more often now that it kind of rolls. You know, once you kill something, it'll just jump to another thing after a while. Sometimes it will, anyways. I haven't completely understood it yet. Usually, I think the way it's supposed to work is you kill stuff fast enough that it will just constantly, you know, go back and forth. But sometimes I see it where it doesn't do that, and I haven't completely, like there. I know I saw it do it there, but I don't know how long the actual cooldown of that is, or when it will not do it anymore. I'm assuming once it wears off, there's a certain amount of time that you have to kill the thing before it'll refresh again. Ooh, speed pylon. That's what I like to see. Let's kill you guys. You guys are all... Oh, wow. Oh, it's those licky assholes. Yeah, I need to get out of here. This is gonna hurt if I don't get out of here. Woo! I forgot about those assholes. The licky guys are the worst. Alright, good. They're all dead now. Mainly because they will hit me no matter where they're at, and it's hard to defend against them. Oh, more lickies. You know what I just realized? I put away my... Did I literally put away my gem, or my potion? I don't have one equipped. Hey man, what's going on, Kato? Today's gonna be kind of a short, quick little thing because, fortunately, you know, stuff from my house called again, You know, they called me today and said, "Hey, we need you to sign some things at 5 o'clock." So I'm gonna do as much as I can here right now, and then, like I said, it's only probably gonna be about a half hour, 45 minutes of the usual 2 hours. Yeah, and I four-wheelers. So I take it you're an enthusiast. Usually people who have 5 of anything that's relatively expensive, or I would say they would consider themselves, you know, enthusiasts for it. That was a quick one. Oh, it was still more than 5 minutes. Usually I'm doing this much better. Do you buy them from like a from a dealership or from like a place, or do you get them from like, I've seen people sell them at flea markets and stuff like that, but do you have no? It's always nice to get them gifted, I suppose. What should I do? I always feel like you gotta level the Gem of Ease and the Boon, just because that at least gives you something, you know, like money or experience. Maybe I'll do the Boon. There we go. Oh, one more. I need to raise the difficulty, though. That's it, right? Get out of here. Although, like I said, I need to, I'm out of greater ref. I'm out of the keystones, I believe, now. So, yeah. Let's close you up. Well, people have old ones rotting away in their backyard, so I buy them for like 25 bucks to fix them, and we sell them for 400. Oh, that's not too bad. How that? Where do you live where you're getting four-wheelers for 25 bucks? I mean, I don't know if you're over-exaggerating, but that seems like it doesn't cost that. I feel like it would not cost a whole lot if you know what you're doing to restore. I already have this one. Ooh, Ancient Legendary Blackguard. Oh, what's this one? 1138. Oh, it's a strength one though. Oh, it's a two-hander. I mean, I'll hold on to it for an alt, but if this was a one-hander, that'd be awesome. But it's not, so it's garbage for me. Let's throw you in here though. God, I have so many legendaries that I'm like a hoarder. I can't seem to not get rid of them. There you go. Well, I'm glad that you're handy down there. I mean, it seems like I have some family in Alabama, and I know that they would do the same thing you're doing. Like, if they find something in someone's backyard that's been infested by bees or something like that, they would take that over. They would just say, "Hey, I'll give you 50 bucks for it," and they're like, "Well, it's $0 in my backyard, so I mean, $50 is $50," and they just didn't know how to get rid of it, or destroy it or throw it away. All right, we're doing regular Nephilim Rift. Getting close to being full on Kadala as far as shards are concerned, too. But yeah, like I said, I have some family that definitely would like you. I hate this place. I hate doing regular risk because I hate picking up words from it. Like, let's put this. I got the shit kicked out of me by my parents. They were teachers. It was really hard. I mean, once again, I'm like 94, so I was 9 when we had this thing, and I thought like, oh, I'll just take it apart and see what it's like, not thinking of the ramifications of such thing. Luckily, they were teachers, and they were able to get another one, which is, I mean, getting another $3,000 computer. This is one of the ones that, like, it was like the first one ever that had a CD-ROM and things like that. Yeah, I was born in 85. January of 1985. But yeah, it's, I didn't know any better. Although, like I said, I learned a lot from opening up a proprietary, board that you're never supposed to open up. And then when I finally got my first actual, like, PC, it was a compact Presario. I opened that motherfucker up and played with it. I've always had a really good time with stuff like that. So PC parts and, electrical stuff and just circuit boards, things like that have always been something I was always interested in. I haven't done so much of it lately. Really, I'm more of like the enthusiast of having fun with what it can do more than taking it apart nowadays. But, I mean, I think that's what really got me fascinated into computers at a young age. Oh, I know my friend who had the Commodore 64. I think we played Diablo, the first Diablo on that bitch. I had a compact Presario that had like an AMD K62 processor. I think that was like equivalent to a Pentium 3 maybe. And I got that computer in 2000, 2001. Something along those lines. And it was a good computer. At that time, that thing was the shit. There was no such thing as like gaming PCs. So I mean, you basically got the compact, you got the Presario, and you shut the fuck up, because that was your baby. I remember when Alienware first came out, and I was so enthralled by it, but I was also, you know, a teenager, and or if I wasn't a teenager, I was, well, yeah, I had to have been like late teens when the Alienware was first introduced, before what's their asses bought them, Dell. And I wanted one really bad, and then I saw what the price was, and I was like, well, fuck that noise. I will never be able to afford that shit. I'm actually, I don't know if you know this, it's on my thing. I'm actually streaming on an Alienware. I built my own gaming PC, but I actually, where are you? Oh, right there. I built my own PC. And then I really didn't want to stream on it and game at the same time. I felt like just too much shit running, especially because when I play WoW, there's a lot. It takes up a lot of CPU. MMOs do. I just feel like just Blizzard games in general, just for whatever reason, use up a decent amount of CPU anyway. So I decided I just want to front load everything onto an actual streaming PC. Alright, one Greater Key Ripstone. I think I got time to do one Greater Rift, and then unfortunately, I need to get out of here, guys. Gotta get out of here. But, yep, I use a Alienware 15R3. Played Destiny before. I definitely looked like a big old moron playing it, but, you know, overall, I had a pretty good time. So, Casual Friday, we'll see. I'll have more time to figure it out for sure. But yeah, I definitely enjoy my Alienware. That's, you know, it definitely works well. It ran into some issues at the beginning. The first one I got overheated like a bitch, and they took it back. They fixed it. They repasted it. The heat sink was not properly set. And, so yeah, there was a lot they had to do in order to get it working right. Alright, Kato, if you're heading out, man, it was good seeing you for the, you know, for the short amount of time, and like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Just haven't figured out what I'm going to be playing, but, we'll see. Regardless, it'll be fun, and, hope to see you tomorrow. Come on. Where is everybody? This is like a T11 Rift, and there's... And I fucking died. Here's what happens when you complain. You don't pay attention. I didn't even die to anything, like, hard. It was just regular-ass mobs. That's the one thing about my spec, I feel like, is you really gotta keep the ball rolling if you wanna kill everything. See, right there, like, that wasn't hard. As long as I constantly have my mages out, I can easily take out anything. It's just that after a while, when I have nothing to summon, and I have no corpses to collect, it's still quiet. Like, it's still... Alright. Hopefully this will be a better... Alright. Maybe this will be better. Who knows? Alright, I'm doing this. Alright, at least now at this point I've got a good stream of homies to use. Lots of killing, lots of fun. There we go. Alright. Still definitely way in front. I have noticed, though, that anything that is a projectile, I can die from. A tanky Crusader to run with some friends because they all DPS and die. Okay, so... Oh, Crusader, okay. At first I'm like, are we talking about Diablo? Yeah, I keep forgetting about the Crusader class, to be honest. I don't think I ever made a Crusader class. Oh, I forgot. I have a Conduit.
The night embraces you. That needs to recharge.
Oh my god, die. There we go. My god. That thing must have had, like, extra health or something, because that took a lot longer than I wanted it to be. Yeah, Crusader was always a class I never got a chance to really mess around with. Dude's out, like, it's just the murder. The amount of murder. It's so plentiful. The only problem is that I can't see when fireballs are coming at me, and for all I know, I'm just running into death. Like, for example, I sometimes can't even see where my guy even is. Nate really is friend of the year, though. Oh god, fireballs. What's this? Channeling pylon? I feel like that doesn't help me at all, but we're gonna use it anyways. I need a shield pylon. Just so I can just, like, lazily just, you know, not worry about anything.
This world can abide you no longer.
Necro is a lot of fun. Especially this build. I mean, this is the build that you kind of start with because this is the Journey set, Brothma set, and the Brothma set's really good. I wouldn't say it's probably the best you can do, but it's good enough for sure. Now this one I like choke points because if my guys can stay in the front and I don't have anything that can hop over, like this asshole that's hitting me, then I can mow through this stuff. You ever seen the movie 300? It's like that. Like, as soon as things come in to attack you, you just kind of stay in a little, you stay in this little narrow end, and then you just fuck shit up. Yeah, I think what I've read so far, the Truggle is good. And what's good about that is that I actually have a lot of ancient pieces already for that set. I just haven't, you know, made that transition yet, because... Where are you at? Okay, let's go. And dead. I did die a couple times, that's okay. I'm really upset that I can't play any longer than this, because I do have my house meeting today. Let's see, what did the gems say now? 60%? Yeah, I'll take it. It's not bad. Let's see. And go. Nice. 1. 2. Get lucky. You know what? 60%, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Wow. 1,099. I was 1 behind my max. So let's close you up. 480. You know, 5 Paragon levels in 30 minutes. I'll take it. Yeah, so far, I haven't made a point yet. I can't spend... anything on... Oh, I think I got a Crusader weapon. Yeah, Dark Light. Anything that is... I got Trigo's Claw. Crispins! Yes! Needed this bad boy. I've been waiting for this guy. Alright. So, that means that I can take whatever's the better DPS increase out of the 2 here, and then I will throw the other one into the cube. But yeah, I now have my best rings. Just need to get them ancientified. That's awesome. All right, cool. So I've got about 1,100 blood shards to spend on at some point, which I will do at another time. Guys, thank you so much. I know I just